Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my movie review for Hell or High Water. Now, this is a movie that tells a story about two brothers who winds up going on a bank robbery heist, and you also have Jeff Bridges in there, who's actually the Texas Rangers of the movie and everything. That's actually trying to go after Chris Pine, and they're also trying to go after the other brother, um, which is the guy who ends up playing him does a very good job of playing someone that's actually a bad guy and everything. But what I really want to say about this movie's wonderfully crafted. This movie's actually really good. No wonder why it was actually part of the Academy Awards and everything for the nominations that it got. Because the way it was filmed, it made me feel like I was actually part of the Texas made me feel like I was in Texas. The way that it was hot, the way it was boiling hot and everything, and made me feel like I was a part of the atmosphere. The cinematography was really good. Another thing too is if you're really not into slow burn type movies. Now I like slow burn type movies whenever it comes down to horror movies, and whenever that tension is released, it's there. When it comes to bank heist movies and stuff like that, it's a slow burn. But it's not a slow burn as in, oh, I need to go in and turn away from this movie because it's not good, but it's just a slow burn. It makes you care about these characters. It makes you feel like you're invested into what they're doing. And then when you get into the whole entire meat and potatoes of this whole entire thing of the plot, you're thinking that these two brothers are just robbing banks just to be robbing banks for the glory of it and stuff like that. No, there's actually a plot. Once you find out that plot is there, you're actually invested in it. And at that point in time, you don't know if you want to root for the bad guys, which is the two brothers, or the fact that you want to root for the Rangers who wants to take down these two brothers. Now, I find Chris Pine very bland with his acting and stuff like that. I'm not a real big Chris Pine fan. But man, did he deliver on this movie or what? I felt like he was very involved with this character. I felt like he did very good with this character. Ben Foster, who plays the other brother, does a very good job at acting aside from Chris Pine and everything, and the way they were able to bounce off each other was really good. Not only that, but if you literally think about it too, that there are some funny moments in this movie with between Jeff Bridges and his partner. And to me, I thought those were really solid things because you actually see that relationship between Jeff Bridges and his partner. So I actually have to say that the charismatic factor of the character development is there. The emotional attachment is there to a character, which is what I love. And once everything is all said and done and this ride is over with, you're having a deep breath at towards the end of it because you're just exasperated from what you just saw. And you're on this wild ride all the way through this whole entire thing. Like I said, the camera angles, everything else works perfectly well in this movie. No wonder why it was actually nominated. And, at first and everything, I was like, this movie is nominated and everything. I felt like, okay, it's not. It was a good movie, but did it deserve to be nominated? Then once I started really thinking about it and actually focusing on what I just mentioned, I'm like, yeah, it deserved to be nominated. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to actually give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. Not because I didn't enjoy the movie, but just because of the fact that I don't like giving fives just for the sake of giving fives. So I'm going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 just simply because of the fact of the stuff that I mentioned. I love the charismatic stuff between Ben Foster and and uh and, and Chris Pine. I love that aspect. I also like the character development between Jeff Bridges and his partner with the Rangers and everything. I felt like that was on par. I felt like this movie was really great. And I just can't wait to see what other movies that have been nominated so I can go ahead and review them because I actually enjoyed Hell or High Water a lot. So, anyways, tell me what you guys think. What did you like about Hell or High Water? Or what did you like about Hell or High Water? Tell me below. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. And until next time.